Plenty of birdies and eagles to be had on day 3 of the Honda LPGA Thailand. Kate Burton alongside me, Ali Whittaker. And Ali, you needed your long game, but wow, if you have a dazzling short game, that will help you get to the top of the leaderboard where it's congested.
It is, and you know what? We've got a little mix at the top this year as well. We've got some players inside the top 10. We've got Shin, who you're kind of referring to, who was pretty magical around the greens today. So plenty to look forward to tomorrow.
There were plenty of eagles. There were a lot of birdies, and there was drama as ever coming down the stretch here at the Siam Country Club. Let's have a look at the highlights now with Peter Donegan.
And one of the players who made a charge on Saturday was the young lady from China, Eun-Hee. This is her second shot at the second hole, on the way to a brilliant 5 under par round of 67 to get her to -11 in a tie for 7th. There were in fact 5 players tied 7th at the end of the day. The Spaniard Carlota Saganda was one of them. This is her second shot at the 5th hole. Carlota shooting 68, and she enters the final day 4 shots back from the lead. As too does Brooke Henderson. This is the moment of her round, an eagle at the shortened par 5 7th. And the young ladies, despite some hiccups at 18, still very much in contention, as too is Ernst of America. She shot 69, had been ill at the end of last year with mononucleosis or glandular fever, but it certainly wasn't showing in her golf today. And she's got a real chance at 3 back going into Sunday. Nelly Korda, the Australian Open champion. One of the hardest things you can do is back up after a victory, and Nelly is showing signs that she might be able to do that, equal to the best round of the day, a 66. Lisette Salas, in contrast, could only manage a 71. This was one of the highlights of her day. She's pretty good with the putter at 12. Hold a long one yesterday, hold another one today, that made a bogey at the last, which hurt her. Danielle Kang has come up with some great saves throughout her week here in Thailand. This was her second to the 14th, and that was up into birdie range on the way to a 69 for Danielle, and she is 4 back going into the final day. Eun-Hee, already a winner in the first event of the season, major champion going back about a decade ago. She was out in 37, it wasn't happening for her, but she brought it home in 33 to be equal 4th at -12 and 3 back. And she is 3 back of Minjee Lee, and one of the reasons that Minjee is right up at the top of the leaderboard is what she's been able to do at 15 throughout the week. Putting that one to birdie range, she's -4 for the 15th hole so far throughout the week here at Thailand. Amy Yang is up there with her, the 2015 and 2017 winner here in Thailand. A little pitch at the last, and that set up a birdie, a 66 and a share of the lead. Shin had one of those days when nothing really was happening. In fact, she was +1 after 16 holes today. She made a birdie at the 17th, and then this was her 3rd shot at the par 5 final hole. Just perfect, and Shin now gets herself within 2 of the leaders going into the final day. And then, about 90 seconds after that, Minjee Lee, after making a mistake with her 3rd shot, this her 4th, all the way down the hill at 18. Treacherous, but very, very good. A 67 for Minjee Lee, and she has a share of the lead with Amy Yang as we head towards Sunday in Thailand.
Wow, what a dramatic conclusion. Once again, that drama continues on 18. And the putt that Minjee Lee hold from off the green. It's hard to get in the ball in the hole in that hole.
It is. You just do what Shin did. Do you know what I mean? At least on 18, just pop it in the hole, leave the putter in the bag. It's much easier that way.
OK, but you made a very good point just a second ago about Minjee Lee going into the final round. She's a 4-time winner on tour. Had the chance at the Toto Japan Classic.
She did. Ended up with a final round 78, and I don't think anyone was expecting it, but maybe a chance to make amends for that on the Asian swing. It's the 2019 Asian swing, at least out there tomorrow.
But Amy Yang stands between her and the trophy, and how good she is, the winner in 2015, 2017, and with a round of 66, Amy Yang has a share of the lead with Minjee Lee on 15 under par. Shin, after that brilliant wedge, hold out from the fairway to be 2 back, and then Nelly Korda, Eun-Hee and Ernst 3 shots back on 12 under par.